Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I am very, 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 very late. In my mind, I feel like I'm 30 minutes late. I haven't set the dinner. My wife's gonna beat me or something. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna get beat by my wife at this point. It's terrifying that I have to feel like I'm this late. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. I can't believe I'm this late, chat.
Love ya.
I'm gonna get hit. Also, Drew has a good point. How am I not at 10K subs yet? That's a great question, Drew. I'm asking myself that question. We do have a goal, 10K subs by April and May. Very excited for that. We're already on a fast track here. The channel's uploading pretty average. Doing a lot better. Thank you, Confusing Opinion, for that. Even though you you kind of suck, bro. Bill Belichick retired. Based! Gainesville is going to win it all next year, baby. Let's say hello to some people in chat. Hello, Leon. Hello, Psych Draws. Hello, Zach. Hello, John. Weaver of Dreams, thank you for getting us started for re-upping the membership 5 months here because my car won't start in our -40 weather. Jesus Christ, where do you live? In the Arctic? What's up, Gaming Witch? Thank you so much for posting the links. Lord Bucko, thank you, guys. Thank you, Shogun. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get it started. I just wanted to start off with some stuff here. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you. If you're, I think if you're a YouTube Premium guy, it'll pop up here. I don't know how it works. It just does it when it feels like it. Okami-chan, hello. What's good? I wanted to talk about this for a little bit now because I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the N-word. No, I'm not gonna say that. What I'm here to say is I'm getting really sick and tired of the hbomberguy conversation. The fact that it is still ongoing is frustrating me to a degree that I don't think this chat like really gets. Like I actually despise the hbomberguy fan base. If you're an hbomberguy fan and you're part of this like weird little sect of them that come running around and say stupid ass shit, this is not the stream for you. I am going to maliciously beat up on you like your dad should have. Thank you for the 5 gifted to get us started, Saga. Appreciate you. I wanted to talk about specifically this creator, Vangelina. Vangelina has been making great content. I've seen her content on Illuminati and a couple of other creators. She does good work, right? She got caught in the crossfire of the hbomberguy video when it came to the internet historian situation. I forgot the other channel, some gay guy that like completely ripped off a bunch of articles and made them YouTube videos, which in my opinion, compared to the internet historian, that guy is way more egregious. Way more egregious than anything the internet historian did. I want to tell you guys my take on the internet historian thing. It's one video. I don't care. If you watched my previous video, which was just uploaded to the channel, you'll see the segment where Confusing left it in, where I tell you exactly how I feel about the internet historian hbomberguy situation. I don't care that much about that because it's one time. Also, it seems like people forget the internet historian probably has a team of editors and writers. It's not just him. So keep that in mind the next time you accuse one singular person of plagiarism, you goddamn idiots. And now this gigantic wave of hbomberguy fans descended upon the YouTube drama subreddit like it's the Blitzkrieg back in World War II. It's a complete nightmare. Like all the normal people have to hide in the bunkers. Like I just don't understand. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me that people are like this invested into it. I absolutely despise these people. I'm gonna tell you, I am incredibly biased. But Vangelina makes good points because he calls out, what is it? He calls out Bowblax for drama content and drama content creators in general. I'm gonna tell you something that you're not gonna like. Drama content creation, as cringe as it is, as much as we all hate each other, has a part in the ecosystem that is the internet. And it is YouTube and Twitch. As much as people pretend to hate drama content, it holds itself in the overall ecosystem of YouTube. If there was no people that were willing to shit talk all the other people when they fuck up, things wouldn't get done. Lessons would be never taught. Repeat situations would continue to repeat over and over and over and over and over again. Who cares if it's TMZ? I don't care. That's the thing. You need to understand. YouTube drama holds a place. It's not an important place, but a place in general. And these people, like hbomberguy and all of his fucking gay little fans, turn around and they pretend that they don't want to play in the mud. At all. They're like, oh, drama content creation's bad. Making videos on people is cringe. Making multiple videos of one person is bad. When did we all sign this arbitrary rule that people can't make multiple videos on one person? Somebody makes a YouTube video for entertainment purposes, and now it has to be treated like you plagiarized off of a doctorate level thesis and you stole the doctorate from someone else. When did we start treating it like that? I don't remember signing that fucking paperwork when I decided to start making content on YouTube. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Also, I'm going to say this early to all the hbomberguy fans that think that your Lord and Savior of the British order is apparently this untouchable guy. Hey, retards. The man rolled in the mud back in the day. He used to roll in the mud with a Medicare. And all of you little freaks just heard that and go, oh my God, the guy from Gamergate? Yes. Get over it. Everyone used to collab with each other, man. YouTube drama is essential at some minute part, but it is essential. Get over it. It's just insane. I hate these kinds of people. I despise these kinds of people. And the fan base that hbomberguy has sucks. All of you suck. I don't want you subscribing to my channel. Like, I just had to get that rant out because it's like aggravating me to death that I feel like nobody's been saying that or they're dancing around it. They're like, I don't really know if it's that bad. I'm going to tell you, internet historian did not commit genocide. No one cares. Wow, he made a video about a story involving a cave. Oh my God. We have to cancel this guy. We don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to call him a Nazi. You don't have to do that either. Come on. Am I stupid here? God. It's just aggravating. The first thing I see, this idiot, this dipshit, internet historian is a Nazi. Now, am I going to blame hbomberguy for these completely delusional, like, unloved people that will never, ever, ever find a real-life connection? No, I'm not going to blame him for that. What I am going to blame is the sheer fact that people made this bigger than it needed to be, and that the hbomberguy made a simple one issue mean that the internet historian is the worst person on planet Earth. That doesn't make sense to me just because he plagiarized something. Like, I just don't get it. I don't get you. I don't get what you're trying to accomplish with that. Hold on. Let me show you something. I wonder if it's on Tobias Reaper. I'm gonna pull up that guy's channel real quick, because I'm pretty sure he has a clip. Ah, here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna save that one real quick. So there's a certain clip. You shouldn't take the Reddit seriously. This person takes them seriously, Sony Soldier. This person wrote, look at this manifesto. Ableism. The Great iPhone Massacre. Making fun, like getting upset that Kiwi Farms and other places, I don't even know if Kiwi Farms was involved in it, doxed the guy who committed assault with a bike lock. They got mad that he talked about that story, that a guy in Antifa hit a guy in the head with a bite lock, assault with a deadly weapon, and they're upset that that got posted. Follows Gavin on Twitter. Who the hell cares? Like, why are you writing this? Alt-right version of The Onion. Oh, he follows the Babylon Bee. Like, who cares? Realistically, this is more stupid than when people on this dipshit subreddit tried to cancel Webden. These people suck. Every single person that upvoted this, how many upvotes does it have? 10K upvotes. 10K uploads. Upvotes. Updoots, as they say. You want some Reddit gold, stranger? This person should not be paid in Reddit gold. I'm not removing this post. Stop reporting it. You guys suck. This whole subreddit's full of fucking losers. I need you all to understand why I have this issue. Because autists like this are the reason why I have an issue. Now, if this was like, let's say, the Camden Gerard Davis situation, or Blackula, as you will, if it was like that, then I would understand going through hours and hours of Max's content, his situations. Where's the money going? Is it actually going to victims? Did they actually put anyone in jail? That makes sense to me, to have this level of autism attacking something. This level of autism over plagiarism is crazy. That's insane to me. Am I the only one that thinks that's fucking delusional? Am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I think I'm speaking truth. And if you think I'm overreacting, then you haven't seen enough yet. You haven't seen enough. You haven't seen enough yet. This is just an appetizer. This is an appetizer, chat, of what's actually happening in the world. So, YouTube drama sucks ass on the subreddit, and hbomberguy's trying to say, oh, well, the internet historian's a bad guy. Hey, let me show you something real quick.
Internet Historian has taken videos down before. A lot of them, in fact. Like dozens. None of these seem to be because of plagiarism. He says he just doesn't think they're very good anymore.
Okay, cool. He took down a couple of videos he didn't like anymore. Okay. I wonder where hbomberguy is going with this. I wonder where he's going with this.
I think he got a bit of what we in the business call trolls remorse. Like,
trolls remorse. What we in the, mind you, we in the business call trolls remorse. Chat. I'm going to tell you something. There's no such thing as trolls remorse. That's not a real thing. That was made up. Am I blowing your mind? That's not a real phrase in a dictionary somewhere? That's totally made up. That's bullshit. There's no such thing as trolls remorse. It's total bullshit. I don't believe it at all. It's not real. How do you have remorse for shit posting on the internet? I'm sorry. Can you turn around and say, you know what? It was a little cringy back in the day. I'm not a big fan of that video anymore. Absolutely. But when you try adding a title to it called Trolls Remorse, you're adding a level of validity, like an actual thing to it, to make it sound worse than it really is, or to make it sound more important than it really is. Like how the internet historian just took down some videos because he was like, I don't really want them on my channel anymore. Now it's Trolls Remorse. It's Trolls Remorse that he did that. Doesn't that sound crazy? Doesn't that sound crazy? Because I don't believe that for a fucking second. What I think is the internet historian was like, these videos didn't age that well. I'm just gonna get rid of them. You mean the thing that every YouTuber has done since the beginning of time, where they get popular and they get a little bit bigger and they're like, you know what? These videos aren't gonna age well. I'm just gonna get rid of them. I'm just gonna private them. I'll keep them for myself. Every YouTuber's done that. I think the only one that I have met that said I keep all of my old content up no matter what is Willie Mac Show. Willie is the only YouTuber that I have seen that actually keeps everything he's ever uploaded up on his channel. because that's an archival history of what he used to do. PewDiePie has also done that. Will they remove certain videos? Probably. But there's nothing more to it. Exactly. Oh, and Drew as well. So remember, guys, if you remove a cringe shitpost tweet, you could be guilty of trolls remorse. Am I retarded? Does that not sound crazy? Does that not sound insane that we're adding a title to something, that we're adding a verbiage to somebody taking down cringy videos from early in their career? And even if it wasn't early in their career either, they were just like, I don't really want to keep this video up on my channel anymore. That's their priority. That's their prerogative. They're allowed to do that. It's almost like, and follow me here, it's almost like they own the channel and made the content and can decide if they want to remove it or not. Are you telling me that somebody removed a video because they just didn't want it on their channel anymore? It has to be trolls remorse. It has to be trolls remorse, chat. Obviously, the internet historian just hates that he used to be a troll.
Oh, maybe this video was inappropriate and normal people would judge me for it. And he got rid of that video that's just a bunch of Tucker Carlson clips and
that is like the worst thing ever, is that a shitpost video about Tucker Carlson and a bunch of edgy rape jokes. Wow. Holy fuck. Lock me up. I've made so many rape jokes. God forbid that I ever say it on YouTube. Oh, everyone's going to look at me like I'm a monster. Everybody, the whole world thinks of me as a piece of shit. Who cares that it was a bunch of clips of Tucker Carlson? Tucker sucks. I'll admit it. But who cares? How is that a bad thing? I don't get it. How is that a bad thing? How is that a bad thing? hbomberguy still trying to milk the breadtube grift. He's milked it so hard that he's caused issues. He's ripped the grift udder off and threw it into the garbage can. We have reached a level of dumbassery that is out of control.
Reading a hentai in an extremely racist Japanese man impression? That's not advertiser friendly, and we want those World of Tanks bucks, don't we?
First of all, what is projection? Projection is a psychological defense mechanism where you have feelings and emotions that are unacceptable to you, and instead of owning it, you attribute it to someone else. Here's an example.
You did start recording and you're waiting for me to say kill all niggas in the call stream.
Whoa! Whoa! What was that? What was that? What was that, chat? What was that? Did you hear that? Oh my God. I wonder who said that. I wonder who said that horrible, horrible word. I wonder who said that horrible word. How old is that video? Who cares? Suck my nuts. How old is Internet Historian's old videos? Who cares that he plagiarized potentially a part of it or his editors did? Suck my nuts. That's what I say to you. Ha! This is the wrong chat for you.
You shouldn't say it, but I said it. It's funny. I'm very sorry for the words that I used. I'm going to use the phrase, the words that I used.
No, I know. I'm making a point. I'm making a point, goat man. I don't even know what your name is, bro. I don't care that he said the N-word, but he cares that Internet Historian did a very offensive Japanese accent reading a manga. But he's allowed to get away with this. See, this is the issue. This is the issue I'm trying to say here. That's why hbomberguy sucks ass. Because he'll pretend that this is a bad thing, but he did it himself.
Because, once again, I'm reticent to remind people that the words were
Kill all niggas.
I admit that the joke went too far.
Oh, right. This is when he defended PewDiePie for the the Jew thing. Don't you guys remember when the Wall Street Journal was calling PewDiePie a Nazi because he was wearing like a military outfit, and then he paid some guys on Fiverr to say some weird shit, and they were all saying that PewDiePie is a Nazi? Remember that? hbomberguy defended PewDiePie because it was just a joke. But internet historian doing an accent reading a manga is too far. And that it's trolls remorse. Yeah, okay, bro.
I believe that you can joke about anything, and that means that you definitely should, especially if you're a gaming YouTuber with a large fan base of tweens. I admit that my joke was very easy to misinterpret, and how dare the media misinterpret me? They're trying to make me look bad by... The list is huge.
Yes, it does. Unironically bad. Unironically bad. Internet historian, in my opinion, genuinely didn't need to be in it. Now, can you argue that, yeah, that's a fuck up? Absolutely. But the amount of shit that has been happening to other creators that are trying to be like, oh, well, hbomberguy's video wasn't that good, has been met with a wave of bullshit, and she is one of them.
They've reported the things I said and did.
Chris, you have a large audience. You should monitor them all the time. No, you shouldn't. But at the same time, maybe not make a mountain out of a fucking molehill. Maybe the gay guy that actually ripped off every single video in the world, any article involving gay topics, that seems to be more important than the internet historian doing it once. But he was the main part of the video, and then shitting on drama YouTubers. That's why that video's bad.
We can all agree that the people in this situation who fucked up are the journalists who watched the things that I made and reported on the things that happened in them. You could say that maybe we should take deadly seriously the actual fascists and Nazis emerging from the woodwork to defend me and the concept of ironic racism. But you're forgetting that none of that affected me! Apart from the fact I'm fighting the realization that a literal child can do what I do, I was doing just fine. I'm fucking rich! But not as rich as I could have been. And that's the real problem, isn't it? I was ready to be the face of the internet. And then that...
Yeah, the problem is that there's other aspects to it. You're forgetting those parts, too.
Clickbait 39 times Pulitzer Prize-winning journalism outlet smeared me by reporting the things I said! Can we please just forget about this and go back to loving me again? Alright, I recognise that this video might offend some people. So while I've got you here, I just thought I'd defend myself by saying... It's just a joke. You know, like those things PewDiePie does. Surely, in the name of freedom of speech and expression and being able to joke about anything, nothing's off limits, surely I can jokingly say...
Kill all niggas.
Right? Just in case it wasn't obvious, no, I don't think Felix is actually a Nazi. Pitiful, hateful, bile-spewing clickbait. Clickbait is awful. Purposefully using a catchy, attention-getting headline so people read your work. Also, I really have to reiterate, I don't think Felix is a Nazi. Now I've said it, you can't sue me.
Jesus Christ, this guy sucks ass. I just love that somebody clipped that out. So, other people have been responding to the hbomberguy video, and it's not just the internet historian thing. It's also involving, like, YouTube drama channels, right? Where is the hbomberguy video from Mayo Monkey? Mayo Monkey alert, Mayo Monkey. I wish I fucking had this pulled up. Why don't I have this pulled up? Am I retarded? Probably. Let's see here. Where was the hbomberguy thing? He's still the bully stream. Let's see here. Yeah, downfall of YouTube drama. Oh wait, no, this is a video where Bowblax is bitching about the Twitter thing. Did he not post the video? That's interesting. I thought he posted a video involving the hbomberguy stuff. Because he got called out because hbomberguy was like, lazy drama channels make lazy content. Yeah, Bowblax makes Twitter versus videos. That's it. That is the extent of it. He reads tweets. Nobody's going to sit there and say Bowblax does the most highbrow content in human history. But kind of like downplaying what it is kind of stupid. It's retarded. Bowblax doesn't... He just reads tweets. Why even put him in the video? Let's see here. So, Vangelina created a video involving her section of the hbomberguy video, and she made a response to him. I want to watch this, and then going through it,
love ya, no homo.
We're going to take a look at this. And we're going to take a look at the comments. We're going to take a look at the response and see how this is going.
In the perceived hierarchy of YouTube content creation, reaction channels are below drama channels. Drama channels are below commentary channels. And commentary channels are below video essayists. All hail the video essays. Do I agree with this hierarchy? Absolutely not. I just think that there are different kinds of content that people create because there are different kinds of content that people want to consume.
There's also the other factor that people make content because they just want to, because they enjoy making the content. That's the other factor that people tend to forget, and hbomberguy tends to forget, is that people on YouTube and the internet will do what they want because they find it entertaining. And that's what I'm trying to get across from you. Stop taking this shit so seriously. The internet historian may have fucked up one time, apparently, involving the cave video. That doesn't mean that he's an automatic Nazi. That doesn't mean he's a Nazi in any retrospect. You dumbasses need to get that shit through your head. Every single one of you. Every single one of you. Get it through your thick skulls. That doesn't mean that you get to start calling the man a Nazi. Just like how I can't call hbomberguy a fucking, and guess what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. A racist. I can't call him a racist because he said the N-word one time. I don't care that much. It's a fucking word. Like, was it used in malice against a black person? No. Then I don't care. I know that's a white guy saying that, but I just don't care. I genuinely don't lose sleep at night over it. Weren't they calling him a Nazi because of his old videos, which made no sense? Yes.
Not everybody is going to want to watch people reading out Reddit content. And in the same breath, not everybody is going to want to watch a 4-hour video essay about some obscure game from the 90s. No form of content is inherently above another form of content. Even though within every genre on YouTube, and not just the ones I've mentioned, there are good creators who make good content that they care about. And there are people who just do not care at all. That's just the way it works. But for some reason...
It's almost like that's how YouTube has sustained itself for over a decade, is people either being incredibly lazy or putting a lot of work in. You could tell the difference between the two. You could tell the difference between the two. Which one is actually putting an effort and which one isn't. An example, internet historian puts a lot of effort into his videos, hires a team of editors, writers, animations, everything. That is a high effort work. But it's still a YouTube video. It's still a YouTube video. There's nothing more to it. It's not this be-all, end-all, encompassing important thing in the world. God forbid that somebody just makes a video. What the fuck is happening? When did everyone get this butthurt about this shit? When? When did this happen? I don't remember signing the papers to be offended by some dude making a video.
A lot of creators keep perpetuating this idea that there is some kind of hierarchy. And so they just make blanket statements that anything that they perceive to be below them is bad. Now, you may have heard, you know, small video, so maybe not all of you, but yeah, you may have heard that hbomberguy just uploaded a video about plagiarism on YouTube. Obviously, everyone and their mum heard about this video, but it was of particular interest to me because
Weren't you upset about iDubbbz making videos? No, I just think it's funny. I can laugh at it. I'm not mad about it. There's a difference between the two. These people are fucking mad about it. I just laugh at iDubbbz's fucking fall because it's kind of pathetic. But there's a difference between actual anger and wasting your fucking time writing a Reddit thread about it versus laughing at it and being like, lol, this is terrible. His own wife is complaining about a bunch of shit now. I think that shit's funny. There's a difference, Leon.
I was told that there was a very large section on it about Illuminati, and that this section might have been one of the reasons why she disabled her comments. Which, as you'll know, I've been covering the Illuminati stuff as in-depth as I can, so I try and keep up with what's going on. hbomberguy has been relevant to the Illuminati story since the beginning. Because if you've forgotten, when the stuff was happening between Legal Eagle and Illuminati on Twitter, hbomberguy was the person who pointed out that Blair accusing Legal Eagle of plagiarism was really ironic, considering she had allegedly plagiarized some of her own content. This was something that I discussed in either my first or my second video about Illuminati. So I said
I've also covered that. And Bowblax covered it. Tommy covered it. Diesel covered it. I want to say every single person who has ever touched the Illuminati story has talked about that very obvious ripoff. Everyone's done it. Everyone did it. They were like, lol, this is funny. I can't believe she's this lazy.
Down to watch this hbomberguy video, and I thoroughly was enjoying it. I thought it was well researched, well written, well edited. It was just a good piece of content. And no matter what I'm going to say in the rest of this video, I do still stand by the fact that it is a good piece of content and it is a good video. Now, his section on Illuminati was quite in-depth and really well researched, and it had a lot of examples of her plagiarism, allegedly, and the ways that she has tried to hide it. Now, imagine my surprise when he switches this to compare every single channel who has made a video about Illuminati to Illuminati herself, even showing some of her channels on screen, mine included, and saying that we were all just as bad, if not worse, than Blair.
Sadly, Illuminati isn't a unique story. She's just the most prominent tip of the iceberg of content mill video essay garbage. If you want to see these extremely poor practices in action, you need only watch the videos about Illuminati. You know, drama YouTube.
Yeah, God forbid that other people talk about its subject. Holy shit. It's so bad. Guys, it's the worst thing ever. You're talking about a subject, and everybody's talking about the information that's out there. God forbid. The worst thing that you could do is talk about the thing that's happening at the moment. Oh my God, I'm plagiarizing. I'm plagiarizing, guys. Jesus, I'm a monster. We're all monsters. Scum, pawn scum. You're joking, right, dude? You're joking. It's almost like there's information out there, and people will talk about that information. That's not plagiarizing off of each other, you fucking cretin.
Worst part of YouTube.
In fact, I can pretty confidently say that
the worst part of YouTube. Accurate. I'm not even going to argue with you on that one. But it still holds a place in the valuable ecosystem that is the internet.
he is calling us worse than Blair because he says, and I quote, "Sadly, Illuminati isn't a unique story. She's just the most prominent tip of the iceberg of content mill video essay garbage. If you want to see these extremely poor practices in
Yeah, his opinion's dog shit, Amber. I think it's funny. He's pathetic.
action, you only need watch the videos about Illuminati. You know, drama YouTube, the worst part of YouTube. First of all, it is extremely insulting, disingenuous, and, ironically, lacking in research to make a detailed and well-argumented point about Illuminati's plagiarism, and then just to proclaim that we're all worse than her somehow. And yes, I played the clip and then said the exact same thing to you, because I want you to hear exactly what he says here. He's painting us all with the same brush, and adding to this idea of the YouTube hierarchy by saying that we're all below Illuminati, and
Look at tweet Dark Viper responding about hbomberguy. Oh lord, let's see this one.
Much, but these people reaching to this, looking at Hassan to say that hbomber's insincere, I just don't think that's accurate. The people doing this are clearly reaching. hbomberguy's video is very well researched.
Okay, I'm not gonna listen to a guy that DMCA chud logic. Now I support plagiarism because hbomberguy is a soy cuck loser with no cock. Bro, listen. I'm also not gonna listen to Dark Viper AU, the guy that DMCA'd Chud because Chud made some jokes about him, looking like an AIDS patient or whatever his joke was. Like, fuck these people. There is a whole genre of soy commentator YouTubers that are being crafted, I don't know where, in a factory somewhere, where all of these losers are coming out of the wet work. You got Nick is Not Green, Ethan is Online, hbomberguy, D'Angelo Wallace. You get all these fucking losers. They are afraid to say what they want to say. Like, I hate all of these people.
of course, insinuating that he's above all of us. And I do need to point out here that he's doing that in a video where he's talking about Illuminati, including the drama, if you want to call it that, with Legal Eagle. But because his is in the form of a video essay, that's okay, and he's still above all of us. And again, another very important thing that I need to point out is that he also posted an entire video about Illuminati to a second channel. Is that not drama content?
That's a good point. Everyone hates drama YouTube till it helps their ass. Breadtubers are so up their own ass to go talk about why SpongeBob is fascist or something. Thank you. Stay out of this fucking realm of YouTube if you hate it so much, you goddamn losers. You cucks. Go into a 3-person polycule and watch your significant other that you're in love with get fucked by another man or woman. Do it. Do it, you loser. Do it. That's what I say to these people. Like, if you don't like it, get the fuck out of the kitchen. You're going to get burned. Your 3-person polycule is going to fall apart. It's not going to work.
So admittedly, when he was sharing this on Twitter, he said he was trying out making content that was lazier and worse. So,
like, see, this is the thing. She is being genuinely like, I don't really agree with him. Me, on the other hand, I'm just going to go full tilt. I'm just going to go full tilt that all of these degenerate freaks that hate on this woman are insane. Because there are people worse than her. Me! And Diesel. And the rest of the actual, like, drama community. There are worse people to deal with. You fucking idiots.
Again, still above us, but he can make the same content as us as long as he says that it's worse and it's bad. Because
that's a good point. Like, seriously, that is a good point. The man makes a video saying, oh my god, you're all worse than Illuminati. Proceeds to make a drama video on Illuminati on a second channel. This dude is dumb as shit. And people that like him are equally as retarded. I'm sorry. If I share an audience with hbomberguy, unsubscribe from me. Because I don't want you people in my audience.
that cancels it out. So guys, I guess I'm just going to put out a disclaimer that my content is lazy and bad. And there, I can make whatever I want. But back to his main video. He also calls every single one of us in this space content mills. Once again, painting us all with the same brush as Illuminati, but with far less research than he gave to her. And once again, nothing to back up this claim. Or nothing to back it up beyond his own opinion. But that seems out of place in a video where everything is just well-researched and fact-checked. And he doesn't point out any difference between those two statements.
Drama YouTube is its own sub-ecosystem of content mills, grinding out infinite buckets of slop about whatever's happening in that moment.
So I'm not gonna milk this anymore after this video, okay?
These people are so busy making the videos, they don't even have time to find out what Blair did. They're finding the most popular tweets on the topic and hitting the record button.
Not enough that they steal ideas. They have to go out of their way to slander others' work for having the most banal similarities.
Hey! Okay, here we go. Now we're in the Bowblax part. The Bowblax, where he shot across Bowblax's bow. Now listen, I'm gonna say it. I like Bowblax. He's a cool guy. I have some plans with him in the future on certain things. I like Bowblax. I do. But am I gonna sit here and say that Twitterverses is highbrow content? No, because he's never said it. Nor would I even consider that highbrow content. I won't. I'm sorry, bro. I like you. You're great, Bowblax. Your tweets and the Twitterverses videos are necessary because you archive deleted tweets that are important for later. hbomberguy not understanding that and just chalking it up to, oh, this guy's just lazy. Okay, so what? He reads tweets for a living. The man owns a Tesla. You can't come after him like Leon said. You're not allowed. He owns a Tesla. What are you gonna do now, libtards? He owns a Tesla. Like you can't stop him now, boys. You can't do it.
The example used to show that we're all content mills is that apparently we don't do any research and we just copy each other's videos. And look, I'm sure that's true for some creators in this space, absolutely.
I like what hbomberguy said. I didn't know what was going on because I use other people's tweets for my video. Bro, that's the thing. This dude is just lumping people and saying that across the board, everyone else is bad because I say so. He brings in you, Vangelina, like all these people that are just making content. Like he can have the opinion that it's lazy content. He could do that. I have no problem with it. But the minute that you turn around and you automatically make an assumption that these people have no idea what they're talking about, they just read popular tweets. I don't care. I don't care. Bowblax reads tweets. Oh my God. That is like worse than Hitler rounding up. I can't say that. Can't say that. Can't say it. Can't say it. $5 for Venomous Stocks. Thank you for our first donation outside of the memberships today. Appreciate you. I appreciate Bowblax because of him. I don't have to access Twitter at all. He suffers so that we don't. Exactly. 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 And hbomberguy doing this whole, like, lumping everyone in all together is fucking hilarious to me. It's funny. It's so funny. Because everyone has a different style of doing things, right? I can sit here and be like, oh, well, I do highbrow content. I don't. I fire up a live stream and talk shit for an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours. Wow, my content's so amazing. No, I don't think there's nothing more important than that. Like, there's nothing more to it. No one does highbrow content. The only person that I would sit here and be like, they make really good, engaging content is internet historian.
I appreciate Bowblax. Because of him, I don't have to access Twitter at all. He suffers so that we don't.
That's the thing. It's entertaining. It's entertainment at the end of the day. And all these little freaks that are trying to make it something bigger than it really is my issue. Is my issue. That hbomberguy is making a mountain out of a molehill so that, in turn, it leaks down to the retards that are going around leaving her the most, insane comments I've seen in a while, which we will go over some of those.
It is true for every single genre of YouTube. There's going to be somebody who doesn't do their own work and just copy somebody else. But he's decided that that's the case for all of us. In his eyes, none of us do any research, none of us do any work. We're all just mindless drones copying each other's videos in some weird endless cycle. Does he show any evidence for this? No. Well, there's one thing, actually, but it's not really evidence, and we'll get to that in a minute. But no, this statement is simply not true. Like I said, some creators will just read things from other people's videos, and that's not great. But the majority of us do our own research, and we try to add something to the conversation or put a unique spin on it. For example, we might add a new piece of information that we found through, wait for it, our own research. We might tell people about our own way of looking at this information that might...
Yeah, FPS Diesel never does research, ever. He told me that himself. It's true. He doesn't interview people. He doesn't reach out to people. He's lazy as shit from what I'm hearing, you know? But listen, everyone, like she's saying, everyone does it in their own way, their own style, their own argumentative points. Everyone says something different. Not everybody shares the same opinion. Nobody. 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 Like what in the actual fuck do these people expect to get out of this? Like, do you just want everybody to bend to the will of what you believe to be the thing? Because you're not going to get that. It's content. It's entertainment at the end of the day. It's just entertainment, baby. That's all it is. It's entertainment. Thank you, Diesel, for the 10.
Give it a new meaning that people didn't see before. We might present the information in different ways and in different orders depending on the style of content that we...
Unless you're Tipster that gives out great reactions. Yeah, I saw that he didn't react for 5 whole minutes to the Destiny Alex Jones debate. I wanted to go over that, but it's so long. It's like 6 hours, and I'm like, I don't have 6 hours to do this. I don't have 6 hours to do this. Leon with the 20. After it reads out Diesel's super chat, I'll answer that question. Because that I have a lot of thoughts. I was going to do a whole live stream about that. I really was going to do a whole live stream. Chef, what are you doing? Huh? I hear you playing with stuff.
Whoa!
Vangelina does good news, and
Yeah.
all the breadtube freaks want to defend their heroes' bad takes because they can't think for themselves.
Yes.
I can't wait to report on his screw-up.
Yes, thank you. Could you also put in the clip where he said the N-word? It's very funny. It's very funny. Okay, I'm going to answer. We're going to take a break for a minute. I want to answer the Jewish tunnels question. Because it's been eating me up. Like, I straight up called it. The first thing Diesel did when I talked to him recently, I was like, what do you think of the Jew tunnels? I've been harassing people about it because I'm still in shock. Listen. Do I have to talk about the Jewish tunnels? Do I have to?
Whoa!
Who cares about this? What are your thoughts on the Jew tunnels?
Do I have to talk about the Jewish tunnels? Okay, people out of the U.S. probably don't know what's going on. So, in New York, there was a group of Hasidic Jews that dug a tunnel to a synagogue
about people
underground.
Not into info when he assumed Mauler is a bad person because he watched a few minutes of his Star Wars review. Why can't people just make content?
I don't know. Apparently, it's just against the law to make content, whether it's good or bad. Can you make fun of bad content? Absolutely. Can you make fun of good content? Absolutely. But pretending like there's this arbitrary shit is like crazy to me. Why did they build the tunnels? They apparently wanted to have a connection during the overall storyline that I've been hearing is that they built it so that they could go to the synagogue during COVID. But the problem with that is that they were pulling people out of the tunnel this year, like 2 days ago. So if COVID ended like a couple of years ago now, why are you still using the tunnel? And the tunnel's not long. It's not like this massive thing that I'm hearing about, because at first I heard it was a spider web network throughout New York City, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, like, they dug through solid concrete, brick, underground. They built their own electrical lines. Like, that shit freaks me. It's weird.
Don't
it's,
talk about
it's weird.
the Jew tunnels.
It's weird.
It's a secret frown.
It's a secret? I don't care. Okay, I'm not going to keep talking about the tunnels, because we're going to be here for an hour. I have so many things to say about the tunnels. I want to get through this.
Some people make more.
Mormons have tunnels going to their temples. Yes. Question back to you, Katzaflocken. Are they built under skyscrapers in New York City? Have you heard any other group of people that have done that before? If Christians did it, I would also be like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, but it's a known thing. That's my issue. I get that, and I understand the Mormon argument, but why build the tunnel? And why still continuously use the tunnel if it's not based on the religious practices? That's my... Okay, we're getting distracted. I'm not going to keep talking about the Jewish tunnels.
Serious content, some people make more humorous content, some people make documentary style videos.
As a Jew, we get this urge to dig. God damn it. We're gonna lose so much goddamn viewership.
And some people try to make them in the form of video essays. And a lot of the time we'll give our personal takes on the information in our own original commentary, which is what a lot of our viewers want to see. Does he take any of that into account? No, not at all. And to prove my point further, let me just give you 2 examples. There are a lot more, but I'm just going to stick to 2 for now. While all the Illuminati controversy was going on, FBS Diesel managed to join her private Discord server, which is for her top tier patrons.
Oh, I found out why Diesel was all being like, yeah, Evangelina's good, because she put him in his video, put him in her video. No, I'm kidding. I assume that Diesel very much enjoys her content and company. I'm busting his balls.
And from that, he was able to track the ways that she was talking about people and twisting the narrative behind the scenes. That was information that nobody else had. He went out and got that himself. I myself did an original interview with one of Illuminati's employees to find out again what was going on behind the scenes, what was being said,
Yeah, Diesel doesn't do research, didn't you know? According to hbomberguy, all channels like Vangelina, which, if I'm gonna be real, Diesel, you guys both kind of do the same form of content. You guys just say the same exact thing and add nothing additional. Nothing. Apparently, according to hbomberguy, and he's the Jesus Christ of YouTube right now, you guys don't do anything. You don't do anything.
People and twisting the narrative behind the scenes. That was information that nobody else had. He went out and got that himself. I myself did an original interview with one of Illuminati's employees to find out again what was going on behind the scenes,
I did watch that. I remember that. She literally did the only interview with an Illuminati fucking ex-employee at that time. I remember that. Good fucking video. Watch it. It's actually a good interview. It's a solid interview.
Being said, what ways was she interacting with employees, and what ways was she twisting the narrative when all of this was going on? And again, that is just 2 examples. Most of us in this space are doing the work. We're putting in the research and the time and the effort because we enjoy making the content. We care about the content we make, and we care about the people who are watching it. And then people like this just declare us all bad and unoriginal. Just because. This isn't even just an issue with hbomberguy. This is an issue that has been going on for fucking ages at this point. It's the YouTube hierarchy all over again. Anybody who just perceives themselves as being above drama just feels the need to shit on all of us who make this kind of content just so they can feel better about themselves.
I'm gonna add another layer to that, and you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say.
Secret Jew tunnels in NYC? Are you sure you aren't just talking about the J, M, and Z lines?
Oh, God damn it. There are tunnels. There's a tunnel. But listen, you're not going to like what I have to say here when it comes to this. And I think Diesel and Leon and other large creators that have been around since almost the inception of YouTube can get where I'm coming from with this. Most content creators that shit on drama channels and try to act like they're better than drama channels, or that they add more to the world than drama channels instead of remembering that they are just YouTubers, usually have something to hide. Whoa! I'm going to say it.
WLAX.
Usually, they have something to hide. They usually do. Or they just have an ego the size of a fucking planet. Those are the two things. Now, am I insinuating that hbomberguy has done something horrible, a crime or anything like that? No. But there's something, maybe, because everyone's human. Everyone messes up somewhere. Everyone's got a little something, something. He pretends that he pretends his shit don't stink. Usually those kinds of people hate drama YouTubers for a reason. What in the Illuminati made you think of that? Well, that's a good point. Illuminati was one of them. Shit on drama YouTubers, hung around drama YouTubers, left them in the dust. And then come to find out the drama YouTubers were right about her all along. Now, is it out of pocket for me to say that he may have something to hide? Absolutely. But there is a track record of people that don't like drama content that usually have some of the biggest dramas.
Those people like
Food for thought.
hbomberguy just decide that we're all content mills who just vomit out videos, and they completely ignore the work that actually goes into it. They ignore that because it doesn't fit their narrative. And to be perfectly honest, it's an insult to all of us who make this kind of content, and it's an insult to the people who watch it. People who've been here for a while know that this is not the first time that I've talked about this kind of issue with other YouTubers doing this, and I am genuinely just sick of it. Fine, let's be fair. Let's look at the example he gives of us all copying each other, and not making our own original videos and not doing our own research.
They don't even have time to find out what Blair did. They're finding the most popular tweets on the topic and hitting the record button. In their most evolved form, they're not even doing that. They're watching other drama videos and making their own version. I've seen the compilation I made of Blair copying Dia in like 40 different places at this point, but what's really amazing about it is that it's now crossed the drama mill event horizon. So instead of being credited to me, it's credited to the other drama YouTubers the current drama YouTuber got it from. In this...
Who cares? Serious question. Who gives a fuck? You put that information out there into the public space now. Who gives a shit that people started using that clip? And then let's say the drama YouTuber didn't know that you were the one that posted it, and they just said, oh, it's amazing that this person has this clip. Thank you for having this clip that I can use. Who cares? Who gives a shit that the internet anarchist, Turkey Tom, Bowblax, Vangelina, and others, myself included, have used that clip? And that you didn't get credit for that. Who gives a shit? I'm sorry. Who gives a fuck? Who actually, in the holy hell on earth, cares? Only you. Which, fair. You could be butthurt about that. But I am also within my right to say that you're a soy-filled bitch. It's just, it like actually hurts my head when I see stupidity
Apparently
like that.
It's bad to make videos on similar topics or drama that people
Apparently.
already talked about.
Apparently.
Because you can corroborate or confirm information, or add information, or give a different take.
Apparently that's a horrible thing now. You know what's another thing? And this, I don't remember if hbomberguy talked about this in particular. But like, when people say, oh, you make too many videos on one person, or you make too many live streams on one person, who cares? Who gives a shit? If you want to make that content, baby. That's all I say at this point. I don't give a shit. You want to know why? I'm going to shock you. I built my whole career off of a bald man that did TV reviews. 27 videos, maybe even 30. I don't even remember. I milked that bitch like the cow he was. I don't care. I don't care if you make 30 videos on one person. I don't care if you make 1 million videos on one person. I don't give a shit. If people want to make 1 million videos about one person or 1 million drama videos, I don't care. Especially with every YouTuber having a different angle to things. H-Bomber. Wait, why is the Turkey Tom meme in my chat? The H-Bomber guy is the type of guy who'd insist on doing all the work on a group project in high school and then get mad at his group for not helping when he insisted on doing all the work himself. H-Bomber guy looks like a baby who glued a beard on his neck and drew a pencil mustache. Yes, exactly. 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 It's just like, who cares? That's harassment, Chris. Mama bitch face and Blackula are going to tear him and get to you. They're going to take your thumbnails. No one cares. Like, what is the point of actually giving a shit? Thank you, Pigeon, so much. H-Bomber guy thought he looked less soy, bald. Bruh, he somehow made himself look more soy. And he gained weight and got old. Gross! Will I ever wear the cop hat again? Maybe for a special occasion. Like if it's a really, really like complete and utter retarded drama to the highest degrees. It has to be like levels of stupid. Because that hat, and I've talked about it before, is a lot smaller than you think it is. And it actually hurts my head. If I hit 10K, then I'll bring back the hat and glasses. And I will suffer. I will suffer for that live stream. You have no idea how much that shit hurts. You have no idea how much the glasses fuck up my eyes. Buy a bigger hat? No. Because that hat is legendary now. I can't ever get another one. I'm trapped. Perpetually trapped.
Instance, the previous drama YouTuber's name isn't even spelled right. That's the level of research we're dealing with here.
So he says that his clip has been doing the rounds so much that it's no longer getting credited to him. And while he's saying all of this, a bunch of our channels show up on screen, including mine. So let's see how I used his clip. It seems like Illuminati has a history of alleged plagiarism herself. hbomberguy on Twitter pointed out that Illuminati had posted a video where she, word for word, pretty much copied something that was said in a documentary on the same time.
She literally gave him credit!
Also, you can say almost the exact same thing about game or movie reviews
oh yeah,
news channels. They also say similar stuff as each other and talk about the same topics, but you won't hear fools say game reviewing is bad content.
Yeah, you'll never see that. There are bad game reviewers out there. There 100% are. But like, everyone has the same formula. I play game. Game bad. Game bad. Game good. Roll funny joke. I think Donkey's the only game reviewer I'll watch from now on. I've like given up. I can't. Oh wait, no. Him and Yahtzee on Fully Ramblematic. I can't say much. I think Nick is finally making content again. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Yeah, I already know. Smaggle comes in here and he's like, Chris, this thing you already know. This thing you already know. Not Bowborb. I haven't watched Bowborb yet. I was gonna watch Skill Up. There's another great gaming channel. I'm only watching Donkey. And because I like Bowblax, I may watch Bowborb.
Topic.
Professor Hugh Fudenberg.
Professor Fudenberg has long been controversial.
A man named Hugh Fudenberg, a former immunologist who has been long controversial.
So I did credit him, and yet I'm shown on screen with a bunch of other creators while he says that we all just copy each other, and his clip is not being credited to him, we're just crediting each other. And then what about the other people that he showed on screen? Bowblax credited him?
hbomberguy quote tweets Illuminati and says, just to clarify, one of Legal Eagle's editors asked one of your editors what plugin they used for a personal video they were working on for their own channel. I take plagiarism really seriously, so I'm interested in an explanation of what exactly is wrong here. He then shares a Twitter video with the caption, personally Illuminati, I would
I love that he did this. This is amazing. This is so great. This is so great. See MatPat's vid? Yeah. I also saw a photo of what MatPat would look like being black or Chinese, and I sent it to Doc on the radio. Let me show you. Because I sent it to Doc. I'm just going to leak my DMs with Doc. There you go.
find plagiarism as something...
Yeah, I said that to Doc. Of course I did.
A bit more specific. For example,
he was live on stream too.
10K for
copying someone else's
by Snark. Christ hop.
Yeah, true. If we get 10K, I'll do Miami Vice. I'll get the flannel shirt. I mean the floral shirt. Everyone hates that. I'll wear the hat and everything. I'll be Miami Vice.
documentary directly into your script.
Professor Hugh Futenberg. Professor Futenberg has long been controversial.
A man named Hugh Futenberg, a former immunologist who has been long controversial.
As did iNabber.
You then had YouTuber hbomberguy coming out and saying, personally, Blair, I would define plagiarism as something a bit more specific. For example, copying somebody else's documentary directly and putting it into your own script. And then he played this little video.
Professor Hugh Futenberg.
As did Tom Dark.
Blair's getting a lot of criticism from other big leftist YouTubers, such as hbomberguy, who probably is one of, if not the biggest leftist video essay channel. And he made a tweet showing what looks like...
God, hearing the words leftist essay channel makes me want to reach like deep into the back of my throat and like pull out my body and like reverse my skin to the inside. Like I hate hearing that. Like I hate it. Leftist essay YouTube channel. That sounds like something that I would never watch in my entire life, which guess what? I don't. Leftist commentary channel, you tard, not essayist. How about you jump? Alt left. True. Smaggle, how about you, like, suck my fucking balls? Let's see here.
Like some actual plagiarism from one of Blair's videos. He plays some clips side by side from one of her videos in an older documentary, and it seems like it's verbatim the same exact thing, right?
Professor Hugh Futenberg.
As did Jalen.
Personally, Illuminati, I would define plagiarism.
Jalen.
As something a bit more specific. For example, copying someone else's documentary directly into your script.
Professor Hugh Futenberg.
As did NukeGod.
She herself has plagiarized multiple of her videos almost word for word from other documentaries, which explains why she's able to put out documentaries so much. She puts out multiple a week, which if you watch any documentary YouTuber, you know that that's hard to do. Most of them take like weeks to put out an actual video.
Professor Hugh Futenberg.
And discovered her copying documentaries beat for beat.
Professor Hugh Futenberg.
The only one of the creators that hbomberguy showed on screen that didn't credit him was Internet Anarchist. But when talking about this, hbomberguy says, in this instance.
In this instance, the previous drama YouTuber's name isn't even spelled right. That's the level of research we're dealing with here.
Making it...
That's really funny because people mistype shit all the time. You're automatically jumping to, oh, he just didn't do research. He's a piece of shit. Like, dude, what if he just mistyped Bowblax's name? I do that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do it a lot. I fuck up his name. I'm not gonna sit here and, like, shit on Anarchist and say, he doesn't do the research! What a piece of shit! I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, Chris, remember that gay tweet you made and misspelled some simple word. Fuck off. Quit trying to come in here and H-bomber me about my spelling. Fuck off. Just got here. Did you hear that the mods at the Mama Mass Discord are closing it because they're turning on him, also allegedly dropping CCs on re-uploads and archive channels? Based. If the Mama Max team is waking up, they should have woken up a year or 2 years ago at this point, but whatever.
Seem like they're...
Chris does no research, period. Yeah. I have done research before, but I'll do it if it's something that really interests me and if it's something new.
Are many other instances of us all crediting each
Normally it's this.
other instead of him. But if that was the case, then why weren't the people he showed on screen all people who didn't credit him? And of course people are going to say, you don't get it. His point is that it's gotten so far in the drama mill that it's now not being credited to him, even though you all did. Okay, I see your point. No, he did not directly say that. But a lot of people are going to watch that and assume that that's what happened, because he does not clarify this. What he does is say that we all copy each other and then proceeds to show a bunch of us on screen when most of us, bar one, all credited him. He does not address the fact that we all credited him. So a lot of people, and this video has almost 10 million views, are going to watch that and just go, oh yes, all of those channels that he showed, and all drama channels in general, just copy each other, and they're probably all crediting each other for this clip. But if we did all credit him, then what's the problem? Because he makes a point to say that he's seen his clip being used countless times.
Here's a counter argument. Who cares in general? Crediting or not. He posted a public tweet. Who cares? The video was posted there. Does he have like who cares? Like who cares? Like really? Like I'm not like I feel like I'm the only one left in the universe that's like I don't care. Like I don't care that his video was used from Twitter. Credit my tweet. Does he get ad revenue because of his tweet? Maybe, I don't know. I don't even think he has fucking Twitter Blue because he's one of those leftist people that think that Elon Musk is like Hitler or something.
And that somehow is proof.
Here's a counter argument. Your opinion doesn't matter. Good opinion. You're more than welcome to have that, Smaggle. Everyone's welcome to have that. But it's my opinion, just like his. And it's my opinion that his opinion is shit. So now we're at a stalemate.
that we all just copy each other. But he himself, in this same video, says that the Twitter video that he posted got far less views than Illuminati's own video, Illuminati Exposed, where she lied about his clip and downplayed the whole thing. And as a result, as he says, people just believe Blair and not him.
Her official response on YouTube has way more views than the Twitter video she's responding to here. More people have seen a manipulatively framed single image from the video than the video itself. I got some replies from people who had clearly just seen her video and not seen mine, trying to defend her on the basis that she did put it in quotes, she just didn't cite the source correctly, and you can find it in the description. Some poor Illuminati fans out there think I'm mad at her for quoting some words slightly wrong, because they assume, in good faith, that the YouTuber they like wouldn't tell them an obvious lie.
So
wouldn't you want people then, like Vangelina, Diesel, Bowblax, Internet Anarchist, Tom Dark, all of the YouTubers that do drama channels, wouldn't you want everybody to reference your tweet then? If it is spread out all over the place, who cares about, like, what Blair had to say if it was the truth? And the majority of people sided with you, and your information was solid. Why does that matter?
Isn't it a good thing that we're spreading this clip and spreading this
Oh my god, she said the same thing. I didn't even pre-watch this. Nice. I like this girl.
Information so that people can see the truth? Because if you add the views from his Twitter video and then also add the views from all of our videos combined who used his clip and credited him, the numbers between the people who have seen his clip and who have seen Illuminati's video evens out.
Did he credit Google for using for the use of creating his YouTube channel or using Google Chrome for his research? I don't know, bro. Maybe he should. He should. Google's missing out on a lot of clout if you don't reference them every time that you make a YouTube video.
Is that not what you wanted? Or does that not fit your narrative about drama channels? Overall, the comments that he made are just rude and unnecessary, not to mention completely untrue. It is.
I wouldn't really call it rude. Like, I know you're being nicer. And then there's me, who's a complete asshole. His point, it's retarded. It's retarded. There you go. Like, it's not just comments that were rude. I know you're being nice. You seem like the kind of person that wouldn't use this sort of derogatory language. But it's retarded. Let's just get it out there. It's retarded. How do you get mad? How do you get mad at people referencing the thing that you made public? And them all crediting you? And then bitching that you didn't get credit. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. Did he credit the hospital he was born in? Yeah. Don't worry, Chris, you have the R card? Yeah, I am. I do. I do have it. Bowblax gave it to me. I had to buy it for 5,000 Bitcoin.
An insult to me. It's an insult to everybody who he showed on screen. And it's an insult to anybody who makes drama content. And the bit that annoys me the most is that it is an insult to my audience. And it is an insult to all of our audiences. They watch us for a reason. Most of the time, they just like the way that we present the information, and that's fine. Some people...
I wouldn't even really go that far. Everyone just wants to be entertained. I would just say it's not really an insult to the viewers, because viewers don't care. They don't. They just want to see blood being spilt. That's the whole point of YouTube drama, is blood being spilt. And when blood is spilt, the viewers will react to that. It's just how it is. That's how YouTube drama is. Always has been, always will be, and it will never change. I would just say that.
Want to watch people reading out tweets reacting to stuff. Why is that a problem? Why is that a bad form of content to make? I said it already, and I'm...
So wait, he misinterpreted people's work and research so he could better complain about people misrepresenting his work and research. Yes. Exactly.
I'm gonna say it again. I put a lot of work into the content that I make, and so do most creators in this space. And just because you feel that your content is superior to ours does not mean that you can paint us all with the same brush. Claim we don't do any research with nothing to back it up. Or claiming that we're all worse than Illuminati after you made an entire section of a video and a dedicated video talking about her plagiarism, and say we're all content mills who churn out slop. It's insulting, and I don't think I need to sit here
and like hbomberguy apparently has better content than everyone else. Like, who cares? Like, and to be honest, he just made a talking head commentary video with flashy editing. Did I just say that? Oh my god. The guy that doesn't even know how to edit can tell when people's editing is basically the same as everyone else's. Like, who cares? He's one of us. He pretends that he isn't, but he is. He's one of us. He's in the mud. What was H-Bomber's goal for the video? Was it to shit on people to stand up to plagiarism? It was to stand up to plagiarism, but at the same time shit on drama channels. I just said I can't edit shit confusing. Maybe wait when I finish. If I add some Adobe Effect presets to my videos, they're automatically super good and not lazy. Exactly. Exactly, Bowblax. All you have to do is just add those, and they're not dog shit anymore. Bro, like, the sheer fact that he tried using you as an example is really funny. Chris is a really punchable face like Jack Doherty. I wouldn't say like Jack. I know I have a punchable face. I do. That's why it's funny. That's why people don't like me. I have a very punchable face. And I have a voice that tells you that you could jam it up your ass. That's the problem. That's why it works so well in combination. Jack just sounds like some soy-filled bitch that DMCA's people's channels. And to be honest, Fuzi was right to slap him. Now that I know more about Jack, Fuzi was completely in the right to slap the ever-living shit out of him in his own home. I take it back. Fuzi W. FuziTube W for slapping Jack Doherty. I'm not even mad.
And be insulted by others who feel they need to belittle people to fuel their own egos. I will stand by what I said at the beginning of this video. I enjoyed his video. I think it's good, and what I'm saying does not negate everything else that was in his video. It's still a good video. But it was entirely unnecessary to attack an entire corner of YouTube, as well as attacking reaction channels and people who make Reddit content, which is not something I spoke about now because it's just not my domain. It's not the kind of content that I make. But he had a lot of things to say about that too, which I found really unnecessary and rude. I like the content that I make, and my audience likes the content that I make. That is what matters the most to me. Over the years, I have been actively trying to improve my content. Back when people actually started watching my videos, a lot of people told me that I mumble and that it's really hard to understand me. So I learned to talk a bit more clearly. And to this day, I'm still working on improving my delivery because it's not perfect, but I'm trying. I invest in better equipment when I can to try and improve the quality of my content. I've constantly been working on improving my research skills. And my editing has gotten so much better than when I first started out. I mean, you can go back and look at videos from like 2 years ago. That was trash.
Yeah, my videos are shit. I can't edit for dog shit. At least she's doing it. I just hired some fucking guy. I hired some motherfucker. I was like, screw it. I'll just pay this guy. I can't be fucked to learn. The name hbomberguy just gives a concerning feeling. What does that mean? Is it racist? I don't know. The guy did say the N-word on a live stream once.
And I'm still trying to get better. I've even been working on improving my thumbnails and seeing which ones people like the best and trying to learn new techniques because Photoshop, not my thing. And so many other things. And I don't cover every single thing that happens no matter what because I only talk about stuff that I want to talk about or I know my audience wants to hear. If I didn't care about my content and I just churned out slop that I copied from other—
The H slur, the N-word. I don't really care. I'm just kind of like showing how retarded his points are, going up against being like, oh, trolls remorse for internet historian. Trolls remorse, all because he did an accent in a video once. Shut up.
The creators, why would I be doing any of this? I wouldn't. And probably a lot of you are going to be asking why I'm annoyed about this or why I'm even—
Yeah, we credited Vangelina, hbomberguy. You can't get mad at me. I even kept her video. I'm referencing the hell out of it. I am perfect at never committing plagiarism.
Bothering to make a video about it. Admittedly, I've actually gotten more annoyed than I was when I first saw his video, and that's because I've been writing down my thoughts, rewatching that clip, and realizing just how unfair those comments were. It's something that keeps getting brought up time and time again to belittle us in this space. We have people like him saying things like this all the time. We had Anthony Padilla, who said in a video that we were ruining YouTube, and we have—
Hey, Anthony! You ruined Smosh. So, Anthony loses by default. He ruined Smosh. I don't give a fuck what Anthony Padilla has to say. The minute he walked away from Smosh, Anthony Padilla's credibility has been the shitter for me. Now that he's back, he's getting a little bit better. Now I'm starting to take him kind of seriously again. All the other times I was like, this dude is the guy from Food Wars. Bro, listen. When Anthony left Smosh, fuck him. I don't respect anything that Anthony says. Oh, God. You ruined Smosh, Anthony. How could you? Isn't it back now? Yes, it is back now, but I'm talking about in the past. Because that was an interview with Susan Wojcicki, which means that was made before the handoff to the new CEO. Didn't Mr. Medicare say that hbomberguy used to dox and go on people's houses for Medicare's site back in the day? I don't know, Noah. That's something I'm not aware of. So I'm not going to say that definitively, nor am I going to, like, even entertain it, because I have no idea. You forget that time Anthony dressed as a baby and did some weird shit. Didn't he do that because the other person he was interviewing was, like, had a diaper fetish or some weird shit like that? I don't know. I don't know that one. That's maybe I'm getting that one right.
she who shall not be named, who you'll only know who I'm talking about if you've been here for a while, who was very insulting to this form of content despite, watching it. And we have comments all the time who are perpetuating that same idea because they hear these creators with millions of views and followers saying these things. This is an attack on my...
So this is the thing. I'm going to kind of like say something, Vangelina. There was the rest of this was kind of unnecessary. I understand that you're trying to protect and kind of like put your point out there. But at the same time, you're a drama YouTuber. Everyone's going to hate you. Everybody on the platform's going to hate you. Every YouTuber's going to hate you. Nobody likes each other in the drama space. It's not a real thing. We all pretend to like each other, but we don't. We all don't like each other. We'll entertain each other. We'll work on things together. But liking each other and respecting each other is a totally different conversation. Now, is that just me being jaded? Probably. But I'm going to be real. If you're in the drama space to be liked, you're not. It's not going to work. I can't believe this is what I joined. Welcome to the chat, Vangelina. We were on your side a lot, but we got to the end part here, and I'm just giving my own thoughts. Where you sit back, and I sit there, and I'm like, as a fellow drama YouTuber that started out, I mean, the honesty is refreshing. Yeah, I'm somebody that's just going to be upfront about it. Where I sit back and I see that, and somebody like you that has reached a level of success where I'm like, you're a drama YouTuber. hbomberguy is a complete dipshit on a lot of different fundamental levels. He was entirely wrong about the drama YouTube cycle because he is engaged in the drama YouTube cycle himself and hung out with Medicare and all these other people and pretends he doesn't like getting shit on his show, which he does. But when it comes to being a drama YouTuber, nobody's going to like us. We are ostracized. We are hated by the overall YouTube community until they need us. It's just what happens. Until they get into some shit, and then they start, like an example is Dream. Dream reaches out to drama YouTubers to corroborate information or to be like, hey, can you take a look at this? Like, does this make me, is this crazy? Or can you confirm this information? They don't like us till they need us. That is where my mindset is. And I feel like for you, that's the mindset. You're there. You already have it. But like the H-Bomber thing, I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, Dream reached out to Nicholas Diorio, of all people. The guy who was friends with John Swan. Like, they hate us until they need us. And hbomberguy is somebody that is going to hate us until he needs us. That's how I look at it. Fuck him, because he's a loser, and soy. But, like, we have to remember that. In YouTube drama, they're going to hate us until they need us. That's at least how I look at it. I learned from one of the best that's the life that you live being a drama YouTuber or a commentator. They hate us until they need us. It's very funny to me. Dark Viper and hbomberguy, brothers for life. Yeah, when Dark Viper gets into a drama, no one's going to help him. Not a single person. After you DMCA Chud Logic, Dark Viper, no one's going to help you. He's going to go crawling one day? Yeah, exactly. Keemstar is a National Enquirer of YouTube. Not with that YouTube drama Twitter account. Not with that Twitter account right now. I don't know what's going on there. I've like given up trying to figure out the Drama Alert Twitter account. Dark Viper? Yeah, fuck Dark Viper. What did you learn from? Who did I learn it from? Obviously, I learned it from him. That was like the first conversation I had with him. Is just like, you need to understand that you're going to be hated, and you should just enjoy. Like, you should just enjoy being hated. Just get over it. Like, who gives a shit? Be hated, because then that means they're gonna come to you when they need you the most. And I'm like, oh, it's actually a good way of doing things. Just keep doing your shit, and when they come to you, they'll come to you. I think that's funny. I think that's actually like a good mindset to have. I think Vangelina did a very good job in this video, but I feel like that's a mindset everyone needs to have. hbomberguy doesn't matter. He's soy. He's like Nick is not green, Ethan is online, and others. Like, he's just literally that. Like he's that group of people that don't have like common sense aspect to it. They just see things through the lens of their own political ideology. excuse me, of things. They don't actually have independent thoughts. I don't know if people are fans of those people. I know I am a massive hater of Nick is Not Green. So, like, if you're a Nick's Not Green fan, I have no idea what you're doing on this channel. Like, you're crazy for even being here. I'll bite your head off about how much I dislike Nick. But there's this whole, like, yeah, the bread tubers. There's this whole genre that started of bread tubers.
Love ya. No homo.
And they all just collectively are unable to understand basic common sense. That's where my issue lies. That's where my thing is. Quentin Reviews still sucks. Quentin Reviews hasn't been good in like what, 5 years? Like let's just be real here. Quentin Reviews hasn't been good in years. Bro, Rick is not red is better than Nick is not green. Wait, there's a YouTube channel called Rick is not red. That would be funny if there was like a parody channel of Nick is not green and he just does the exact opposite of everything Nick is not green does. I used to be friends with one of those losers. So I ended our friendship over his soy behavior. My life has been better. Yeah, like I have friends that are like soy people, that are like hardline, that are like all horrible people. Right? Like I have people in my circle, like outside of YouTube, that are all just different walks of life. And I love that. I love that I constantly get berated by people that are completely different than me. The thing is about hbomberguy is that he's insulated himself into like the Hassanosphere of like kind of people. I actually dislike those people. I mean, I'm the girl from Mean Girls right now. I wish we could all just get along, lol. Why did I think this? There's nothing wrong with like hoping for like open communication and being open to working with people. But there's also the double-edged sword aspect where you cover people's drama, which means ergo, if they get into drama, you're most likely going to cover it. So they're always going to have that like that air of, I trust you, but not trust you. You know what I mean? Quentin Reviews was never good. Drew is sharing with the 22 pounds. So true. So true. That is a good, that's a banger statement right there. I'm not even going to argue with you on that.
Quentin Reviews was never good.
Does he make Chris the Narc the burn book? I don't know. But like, I get it. I wish we could all get along, but unfortunately that's not humanity at this point. We can't get along. We might as well all work independently outside of each other and then come together when it's necessary. That's really it. That's how I look at it. An hbomberguy is somebody that we could all come together on and completely shit on. Because, again, I don't agree with the internet historian points. I think the James guy, he had good points on, like really good points. That guy just ripped all of the information from those articles, every single video. He got him on that one. But trying to like go after commentary channels and drama channels is like, they all just plagiarize off of each other, is maybe the dumbest take I've ever heard in my entire life. Because again, like you stated, every single person in the dramasphere does something a little bit differently, or differently in general. We all have different opinions. We all have different ways of thinking about things. But sometimes there's a drama, like again, the Mama Max drama, where all of us are basically on the same page. That Max sucks. And that there are a lot of things that we need to go over involving Max. Everyone's come to grips with that now. Because that story has no other window of interpretation at this point. That is a good example of us all coming together and all basically saying the same shit without talking to each other. Like, that's all. People need to remember that. It's moments like those that when you can sit down and be like, oh, it's commentary channels say the same thing, when the story is obvious. But an hbomberguy thing, Vangelina might say, well, he had a good point against internet historian, and I will vehemently disagree. I don't know. I'm just using you as an example. But that doesn't mean that we're all going to not agree on something or do a certain way and reporting on a situation. He doesn't believe if vampires or werewolves are real. Listen, Camden Gerard Blackula Davis is real. I'm kidding. I have no idea. All I know is that guy got arrested for like speeding or something. I don't even know. All I know is that Camden is that whole situation with Max is getting fun. That would be an interesting video to see on more channels. The Mama Max stuff. Man, that's a fun topic. That is a fun topic. Mama Max's arch enemy is Papa John. Yeah. Someone needs to @hbomberguy and ask his opinion on the Camden Jerome Davis. That's a good... I have an idea for a certain somebody, which I can't show you. Oh, no, he won't speak to him. I think if plagiarism and YouTube focus solely on abhorrent cases like James and not Boohoo, the internet story, and the video would be better off. I agree. That's my main point. He tries the moral high ground on internet historian and drama channels when he does basically the same thing drama channels does. An internet historian has one instance of potential plagiarism. Versus the James guy, who literally, his entire channel was built off of plagiarism. You see where I'm going with that? Like, you could say internet historian, there's an example of this, but instead he went on this whole trolls remorse campaign, and he's like, internet historian deleted videos because he said he doesn't like them anymore, but he might just have trolls remorse. What are you talking about? Just because he went like this? Oh, yes. The manga. I don't know how to do a Japanese accent. I'm really bad at it. I don't know how to do like a like a really bad stereotypical Japanese accent. All we do the same thing, which is upload videos. Yeah, we all do the same thing. Upload videos, live stream. There's nothing more to it. Like, sure, do people do different forms of content? Absolutely. An example is like Filthy Frank. He would do really edgy forms of comedy and skits and everything, but other people also did that. But Frank did it better because people liked Frank more. That's all it was. PewDiePie also did super edgy skits like Frank. Everyone does the same thing. Nobody's special on YouTube. Not a single person. Nobody. Are there people with more talent? Sure. I can admit that. There are people that are liked more talent, more anything. But does that mean that you're better than everybody in the context of like, I am the Lord of YouTube and my content is untouchable? No. Not at all. Your content could be shit on just like the shittiest piece of content ever. Nobody's special. We're all just human beings living on this planet, making stupid, goofy internet videos, talking about drama, making video game reviews, talking about plagiarism, talking about politics. We're all here just to do what we like. That's really it. And people that add a level to it that's additional, like these people, these complete parasocially inclined freaks that sit on Reddit and then go through Vangelina's goddamn, what is it? It goes to her comments section. Let's see here. What is here? There was one in here that was crazy. Imagine being this wrong and tripling down. Embarrassing. You took a month to form responses. This is what you made. I like to dislike ratio. Lol. You were way too nice to H-Bomber guy. Yeah, fair enough. I agree with that. What a screechy, misguided rant. You were screen cap. He doesn't know who you are. Okay, sure. Sure. 99% of drama channels are garbage. Tabloid spectacle misinformation. Don't prove his point by doing this. You're actually one of the good few ones. I don't know what that means here. H-Bomber hates drama YouTubers while the drama YouTube subreddit is filled with his fans. There's my issue with it. I know these videos where you thought it was lol. 1, he's right. 2, your content is lazy. You're a drama channel. Let's take a look at Jake's content. Oh, Jake doesn't have content. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there and does this all day. There's a lot of this. A lot of this. He's just like, that's all he does. He doesn't do anything important.
Content is inherent.
So fuck you, Jake. Let's see who else is here. YouTube wouldn't be YouTube without drama channels based. Oh, my harass. Oh, wow. Remember my original argument? There's no such thing as punching down. I don't believe in that. I'm sorry. I don't believe in punching down. I used to be a fan of your content, girl, But this is not it. It's so strange and overdramatic. You're reading far too much into a passing comment and essentially 15-second aside with a larger 4-hour piece. In the 4-hour piece, that's the thing. That is what she's responding to. That's not that big of a deal. In the context of if she wants to cover it and say, I am not a fan of the fact that he turns around and says, well, all these people just plagiarize off each other and all drama channels do the same things, when that wasn't the case, she has the right to call that out. So, like, this is genuinely a ridiculous response to a non-issue. And just how is this a non-issue? The content in question is a 4-hour video talking about plagiarism. He says that drama channels and the ones listed above as examples all plagiarize off of each other. How is this something that she doesn't have to respond to? Okay. And it just further proves the throwaway point H-Bomber made. You've totally lost the plot. Let's take a look at your profile here. Yeah, the majority report, you already lost me. So, good job.
Content is inherent.
Like, good job. You've already lost me 3 seconds into this. Lady, whatever you are, creature of the night. H-Bomber says, drama channels recycle content. Drama channels proceeds to show proof that drama channels recycle content. Huh. It's almost like a lot of people have different ways of talking about a subject. And it's almost like people will make multiple videos about one subject to do updates. It's almost like it's called the drama cycle, which has been in effect for since the rant genre on YouTube started. Drama YouTube just didn't happen magically out of nowhere, out of pixie dust, and Drama Alert just came out of nowhere. There was a bunch of people talking about YouTube drama shit. Internet drama. That's not a new concept that people talk about the same shit. It's not a new concept. If you share someone else's work in a way, you're recycling content. I don't really believe that unless you are straight up ripping that verbatim. If you reference if you literally say, well, thank you to hbomberguy for doing this. Thank you for hbomberguy to do this. And it goes through multiple videos. That doesn't mean you're plagiarizing off of each other. Stop recycling these comments. What? Let's see here. YouTube drama started in 2006. Drama's been a thing forever. It will never go away. For as long as humanity exists, and this is not a joke, and I genuinely believe this, for as long as humanity exists on this earth, drama will be a thing. Whether that's between your friends, your family, you got your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your others, I don't care, Apache, I don't care about any of that shit. Celebrities, politicians, you're never going to see the end of it. People are just smart enough to potentially monetize it. Like me and others. This is why the aliens don't come to Earth. It's literally just talking to ants. True, we are very stupid as a species. I shouldn't have said that. That slipped out as like an old joke. There's a clear difference between y'all who put in real effort in reporting on Blair and those who just cycle existing info. That's literally just them covering in their own way. Come on. I find this video kind of ridiculous. There's a YouTube hierarchy, just like there's a food hierarchy or a TV show hierarchy. It may be subjective, but it's still incredibly popular. Let's see here. Obviously, a reality TV show isn't on the same level of an HBO drama. A well-written, thoroughly researched, and original essay isn't going to be the same level as an average drama video. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy both, but the way I enjoy fast food hamburgers versus a steakhouse. But he's trying to say that all drama tubers fall under that. So did you completely miss the point? That essayists and commentators and drama channels all fall under that umbrella? Did you miss the point of that that clip? Pink Rose. Let's see here. She literally addressed the very fucking video. Yeah, I know. It's incredible. Video length equal quality. Yeah, apparently. 4-hour video is more important than a video that's that. I fucking hate these people. Let's see here. Oh my God. What is this autism? What is this? Illuminati. Anyhow, I'll update anyone. What I don't want to read that. What the fuck? This dude sat there and typed that all out. It's not even an essay. It's just a list of all the times she's lost subscribers. What is this? Vangelina, I'm gonna plagiarize your content real quick, and I'm just gonna stab that real quick and post that to Twitter. I just plagiarized off of her comment section. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Anissa just made the worst decision of her life. Oh no. We have to talk about that later. I want to keep reading the comments. No. Anissa just made the worst decision of her life. This is stepping on a landmine. Oh my, she willingly stepped on this landmine? Is that what's happening right now? I'm sorry. I want to get back to the Vangelina comments, but I need to say this. Anissa has been sad posting on Twitter for the past couple of hours, apparently. And I saw this from now, if you don't know who this Twitter account is, that is the owner of Kiwi Farms. Anissa made a very grave mistake here. Very grave mistake. So Null was kind of like shitting on her, right? And saying you're pretending to be fake. That's why you're so exhausted. Like she goes, it sucks when you get exhausted emotionally with online content creation. Feel like no matter how long you take off, you can't recharge. It feels impossible not to be able to create fun, interesting things no matter how much time you take off. Yes, that is Null. That is Null she is responding to. This is a bad decision that she just made. I think that's what's happening. It's just irreversible, which is sad to say. And then she tweets again, looking at yourself like naked in the mirror or something makes you feel better. Some shit that you shouldn't be posting on Twitter, right? That people can make fun of. And Null is just like, it's because you pretend to be this person that you obviously aren't, like you and your husband. Anissa just tweets out, this is insane parasocial behavior. Ooh, she doesn't know who that is. That's gonna go over great. Can't wait for the next Mad at the Internet live stream with Null over that one. That's gonna be a very interesting one. I just had to stop real quick. Oh man, we had to read that. We had to read that. I just stole Vangelina's content and posted it to Twitter. So Vangelina, apparently I'm plagiarizing you according to hbomberguy. I'm plagiarizing because it's on your channel. It's technically your content that you could use, and now I'm plagiarizing you. She's been copyrighting the farm for years. Joss has been complaining about it for a while. She belly flopped on that landmine. Yo, I didn't know that she's been reporting the farms. Oh no, listen, I'm not like the biggest proponent for Kiwi Farms, right? Like I believe it has the right to exist. I don't like a lot of people on it. It's whatever. But I just believe it has a right to exist, right? If she knows who Null is and she just belly flopped on that landmine, she's done. She's done. You will be suing. Good. Pull me in an Illuminati level lawsuit. I'll do a live stream, make $20,000 or something. I have no idea. Which, by the way, 07 for Oz getting all the money necessary to keep his house. Did they learn nothing from Keffels? Fuck off, confusing. That's my editor, and he you know what? Just block him on stream. Nah. Let's see here. This video came off as you taking his comment really personally.
Top 10 pictures taken seconds before disaster. Number 3.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally, again, belly flopping onto a landmine. Like, why are you doing that? Is Anissa stupid? Well, okay, wait. That's a rhetorical question. Okay, Keemstar's baiting World War III again. I'm not going on his Twitter account right now. He's gonna be like that for the next 5 hours. Probably gonna get a phone call. Chris, don't you know that we're in World War III now? World War III, Chris? And I'm just gonna be like, Keem, I'm trying to sleep. Please don't call me about World War III again. What do you think of the aliens? And I just hang up on him. I don't want to get that phone call again. God, this is why no one likes drama YouTube. Literally dramatizing a single statement and overanalyzing it when that wasn't the point of the video or section And all he does is point out facts about drama YouTube being an obvious example of content mill behavior. And it's just a content mill. If you don't like what he said, maybe try producing something that's actually worth watching instead of clickbait bullshit. Is that not what he did? Like, yeah, he got that James guy, but like, there's like, what else? The rest of the video was fluff. It was fluff dog shit. I'm in shock that these comments even exist. Bro, you're only mad because what you do has been pointed out. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. These people... Vangelina, how the hell did you handle these comments? I saw some of your tweets. That's why I started talking about this. Because I was just like, there is no way in literal hell it is that bad. And now I'm seeing it in person. It's that bad. These people suck. Vangelina, I got a question for Vangelina. Have you seen the YouTube drama subreddit? Have you heard what happened over there? These comments are more brain dead than my YouTube short comments. Dude, can we talk about that? When I posted the Yandere Dev clip of him saying, like, the argument that he had about, like, apparently I handled it childishly. No, you didn't. I don't really see that. I think these people are stupid. These people are, like, brain dead. Hold on. I need to go on a derail. I posted a clip of Yandere Dev saying something about, like, saying that the age of consent should be judged not by an arbitrary age. I'm quoting him. An arbitrary age like 18, it should be like a driver's test because, you know, people get more sexually mature than others. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing ever. Now I have a bunch of pedophiles in my comment section that are trying to, like, argue in favor of what he was saying. And I was like, I stopped looking at the comments for that one. Right, I gotta go. It's late for me in the stream. I just want to say I still don't know why people are so mad. Truly, I don't think I did anything bad. No, you didn't. You really didn't. Like, I genuinely believe you did the right thing here, and you wanted to make a comment based on what you perceive to be bullshit. I don't have an issue with it. Yandere Dev is a nasty scrote. Based. Vangelina, thank you for coming to the chat. Appreciate you. If you want to stop by, you are always welcome. Let's see here. Age of Canada 16 in Canada. Yandere bro should move there. Bro, listen. I swear to God. Was Flam's comment in there too? No. What are your thoughts on Cat Williams' thing speaking about plagiarism? Cat Williams is a schizophrenic that is right, like, a handful of times throughout the years. Like, when he said Chris Tucker was on, like, the Epstein logs. He was right about that. I'll give him that much. Let's see here. It's hard to ignore how he made false claims for his example and had no problem taking down about a genre of content based on the topic. I enjoy his video a lot, but went too far in some parts. I think he's just a soy-filled bitch. That is something to hide. The hate is so dumb. You didn't say anything bad, and even if you did, these comments can't even point it out. They just say you're overreacting and wrong without elaborating. I agree. I agree. It's just what it is. These people are all like drones. I already told the hbomberguy fans what I think about them, and you can watch the new upload on the channel that Confusing Opinion edited, the r/YouTube drama subreddit, the video that Nick Diorio was too pussy to upload as a clip on his channel. I posted that shit without even thinking about it. We just had to censor the names. Go watch that video. Good video. Good video by Confusing Opinion. On my channel. Thank you. Let's see here. I don't understand what they're mad about either. Her video throughout that video was just like, he's kind of overreacting, kind of ridiculous that he's going this route when everyone did it a little bit differently. They all referenced him, they all cited him, and he's just making a blanket statement. Oh, you just got mad at a throwaway comment, bruh. Come on. Can I join real quick? Yeah, Bowblax. I'll call you. I'll call you. There. All right, we're going to get Bowblax on. I don't know. He's like, can I join the call?
Hello.
Up?
Great stream so far. I've been loving it. But, dude, like, so what I don't get, and I coming on here to, like, say it because I don't know how well I can, like, type it out in the chat.
Because you have your own situation with hbomberguy. I was trying to find your video, and I couldn't find it.
I don't know if I made of it. I addressed it on stream. I didn't go out of my way to make a video on it.
Right.
And part of the reason why is because like his arguments against me just made no sense. I don't even know how to argue against them. Besides like, I guess the way Vangelica did in her video. Cause it's just like, he says I'm not doing research because I'm reading tweets, but the point of my videos
is to read
tweets. Like
Bowblax, can I ask you a question? Do you believe you make the greatest content on the platform? Or do you believe you just read tweets?
I mean, it is what it is.
Let's just be real. You read tweets.
I think I do a good job at what I do. I mean, it is what it is. It's a video reading tweets. I think my other videos are as good as I can make them. I'm like proud of my work, but like the goal I'm setting out, like with the Twitter versus videos, the goal is to just get a good like sample size of what people are saying and making sure the most important tweets are in there and all that. And I think I do a good job for what I set out to do with those videos.
Yeah.
Are they set out to be like fucking masterpiece films? No.
But
I don't think any video on YouTube needs to be. Like, YouTube used to be filled with like Minecraft Let's Play part 1, part 2, part 3. And are those videos bad because they're like kind of lazy and you just put them together? No, people love those Let's Plays. That's why Markiplier is one of the most loved YouTubers ever. Do you think his videos were like really revolutionary? They were like Let's Plays, you know? But people love it.
Which, in a sense, he did what PewDiePie did. He played Minecraft, did Minecraft Let's Plays. Like, anything can be considered a form of plagiarism on YouTube, not just drama content. It's just so stupid. Like, everyone like takes inspiration from each other.
Yeah, like, when you stretch the term, like, everyone is reacting to everybody else. Like, it's very rare to find a completely original piece, especially on YouTube with user-generated content. Maybe like a cartoon like Amazing Digital Circus or something like that. But most things are, you know, reacting or derivative of something else. Even like this hbomberguy video, which probably took like months and months and months to make. He's talking about other people and stuff that happened. Like if those people didn't exist, that video wouldn't exist. The only true original content is the type that would exist regardless of other media existing, you know? But yeah, part of the reason why, like, I guess I didn't make a video on it because like it was hard for me to like understand the criticism when it was just so like blatantly dumb and wrong. I called him a retard on Twitter, but I was tweeting about it a little more to like elaborate my thoughts a bit. But what I've noticed from the hbomberguy fan base, and it's just something I didn't want to deal with admittedly, is that whenever I mention him, or like anybody who was mentioned briefly in an hbomberguy video talks about hbomberguy in a negative way, his fans just go crazy. They're like, wow, you're still really mad at hbomberguy? You're still crying about it? Like, I made one tweet about it, calling him a retard, and then I tweeted about something unrelated to that situation with hbomberguy in a negative way, I think a couple days later, and people are like, you're still salty about fucking hbomberguy? And I've never gotten that from like any other fan base in terms of reaction. Like, I get shit from people, you know, the ding dong people or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, it's never like, wow, you're just really like just anything I say about it, they're so protective of him. And it reminds me.
It's creepy. It's parasocially inclined. It's creepy. It's like the Nick's Not Green audience or like the Super Mega audience or something like that, where they're socially intertwined with the creator to the point no matter what you say, they will go after you. Does that make
exactly.
sense?
Yeah. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of iDubbbz when Content Cop came out. If you said anything that was like, I didn't like this about Content Cop or whatever, you would get like, bam, like attacked or whatever. And I thought we were over this period of like putting YouTubers on like such a big pedestal to where everything they say is right, and anyone who disagrees with them in any small way is overreacting and just salty and nitpicking or whatever. Like, I thought we were over that. Like, we had that with like H3 and iDubbbz, and then we learned that, you know, maybe they have different opinions, they're not perfect people, whatever. And then people are like, oh, fall from grace or whatever. But they don't need to have everyone's human. Like, I don't know, like what's so bad about Vangelica pointing out something that she saw as something that hbomberguy could improve from, in terms of a part of his video. Like, she said the rest of it was good. It's just that that part was bad, laid out very specific reasons. Instead of hbomberguy fans reacting and be like, oh, she's crying, she's nitpicking, whatever. Maybe it's just a good opportunity for hbomberguy to improve his content.
Yeah.
I don't know. She didn't say fuck hbomberguy, fuck his video. She just said, this part I disagree with for this, and this reason. That's good. It's good that people are bringing criticism, because then hbomberguy can improve from that. It doesn't always have to be like this guy versus this guy, and it's like fighting and like who's right, who's wrong. It's like it's constructive criticism at the end of the day, and
it's all
I don't know,
just
like
shit talking. It's just shit talking. That's really it, really. And it's like baseline core. It's mostly shit talking. Is there once in a while where the drama YouTubers catch something like a scam, a crime, or something, and we all talk about it and bring it to light, and then it goes to the overall YouTube community? Yeah, sure. You could say that with the Max stuff, or let's say the Quantum stuff, or you could go with the Super Mega stuff, where it reaches the ether above, right? But that's very rare. It's very rare. It's mostly us just shit talking, and people ascribe way too much power to that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just people like having conversation. Like, if you had like a debate club in school, like, just because you disagree on a point, does that mean you're like mortal enemies with that person forever? No, we're just like discussing different ideas. And
Anissa has a mortal enemy in Null. Have you seen that tweet, dude? She's got a mortal she's got a mortal enemy now, bro. That's a mortal enemy. Someone in chat just told me that she's been reporting Kiwi farms for years or something, and she knows who Null is.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
that's a mortal enemy.
I also don't think it's parasocial, because like she talked about like her own mental health and content creation, and he made a direct response to that. Now, if he brought up that like thesis of like you're inauthentic, blah blah blah, like out of like a random post, like I don't like doing OnlyFans anymore or something, I don't know, like it could have been parasocial, but here I don't really think what Josh X said is parasocial.
Null. Yeah, that's Null.
Yeah, the Kiwi Farms owner.
Yeah, that's Null. I think this is her belly flopping. I think this is her like belly flopping on a fucking landmine, dude. This is such a bad idea.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, what is he gonna? The owner of Kiwi Farms.
He's not gonna do anything. It's just funny.
He doesn't. I thought he doesn't dox, but he just lets doxes on his platform.
Yeah, he's not like an evil person. I just think it's hilarious that like you're gonna talk to him like that when he's just gonna make fun of you. Like, it's like the worst decision that she can make, because she can't handle being made fun of. So that's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying that it's gonna cause a swatting or a dox or whatever. No, I'm not saying any of that. Null seems like a normal dude, but like when it comes to her not being able to handle criticism, this is the last guy that you want to be like
so
going up against.
I mean, and like, she says people parasocially look into a relationship, and I think a lot of people probably do, but I don't know if it's exact. And some of it might be parasocial, but also like she has a podcast titled "She Ruined My Career" with iDubbbz. Like, they very much like perpetuate this kind of conversation that is going on.
I agree.
I don't know.
Well, because she makes everything public.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If she just stopped making things public, nobody would care. Nobody would care.
Yeah, I don't know why she just doesn't. Like, it feels like Anissa only wants to make content about, like, her life and what she's doing. Like, I've watched a bit of her podcast for the memes on stream and stuff, and it's just talking about, like, oh, what did we have for breakfast, and what are we doing in our lives? And it's very much like she's just talking about her life, so obviously her fans talking about her content are going to end up parasocially or whatever talking about her life, because that's the type of content she makes. If she wants to not have people psychoanalyze her, I mean, I think we're at a point where people are always going to do that, but like, if she doesn't want to be as prevalent, maybe make content that is like just something else, like just
something that won't give people what they're looking for.
Yeah, that isn't about like, because I feel like it's a never-ending loop where like her content on her podcast is about how people react to her life, and then she gives more details about her life, and then complains about people reacting to her life, and then gives more details about her life and complains about it. It's like
you're feeding the mill. You're feeding the cycle.
Exactly. Like, just I don't know. What did Anisa make before, like
OnlyFans?
Like gaming content, or like
she was
make
like wasn't she like considered like the prototype titty streamer? Like, wasn't she considered that at one point? Like, she was like one of the first ones with a group of others for like Twitch thoughts. Like, wasn't she like the start?
Yeah, I think she was like in that genre. I don't think she like pioneered it or anything like that.
But she was like there at the ground floor is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, she was kind of like just someone who was like doing just chatting streams early on. Yeah, for sure.
I got you. But I think the again, to get back to the Vangelina stuff, like I think she's just getting shit for no reason, and the H-Bomber fan base sucks ass.
Yeah, I was well, I mean, I wasn't exactly surprised, but I was surprised at like the amount of like hate she's been getting, because I watched that video like pretty close to when it came out, just because you know, it was about hbomberguy, and you know, I was in the segment of the video too, and I watched it and I thought it was good, and I left a like and I left a positive comment. And then, like, all of a sudden, I just see that, like, she's getting shit for it. And then all the comments just, like... I feel like it would make no sense for Vangelica to, like, respond to any of the comments or make a response video, because I feel like all of the questions and statements made in the comment section are disproven or answered in the video. It's like they didn't even watch the video or comprehend what she was saying. Like, it's just such a disconnect. I feel like it's a comment section from a different video, like, transplanted onto hers. It does, I don't know,
but dude, I'm looking. I literally am like trying. So we just said we don't know where all the hate's coming from. Do you want to know where it's coming from? The goddamn subreddit.
Oh, the subreddit. Yeah.
The goddamn subreddit. Oh my god, this place sucks.
The YouTube subreddit became the YouTube drama subreddit became the hbomberguy subreddit, to the point where the banner is based on hbomberguy's video.
Yep.
Even though he said drama YouTube is the worst part of YouTube. Like, he's just a drama YouTuber, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a drama YouTuber.
We all are.
But he's just as much a drama YouTuber. It reminds me when I was like talking with Destiny like a couple years ago in that like debate or discussion.
You mean when you owed the debate?
Yeah, and he said that he wasn't a drama channel, and I was like a evil, dirty drama channel. I'm like, you talk about drama too. Just because it's like politics doesn't mean it's not drama. He's like, you think talking about Trump's drama? Yeah, it like you're talking about it in a drama content way. You're just changing the subject matter.
Yeah, you're talking about like the Stormy Daniels stuff. Is that about his politics, or is that about him apparently sexually assaulting a woman? Like, what,
yeah,
like,
I just don't get this like need to like be like, me talking about other people is better than you talking about other people because I have a slightly different way of doing it, and that makes it automatically more like moral or like better in some way. Like, I guess you could say your opinion's more correct or better or whatever, but to like act like you have like, we're in like a evil, dirty genre of YouTube and you're like high above when you're essentially doing the same thing that we do, it is just kind of stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I can't really find like any sort of issue with that, because it's true. Everyone engages in it. Anyone that talks about anyone is eventually going to talk about something involving drama. It's just what happens. It's human nature. Drama is what people tune in to watch for. Destiny had like 50,000 people watching when the Miskiv drama happened.
Yep.
Like everyone watches it.
Yeah. And by the way, to clarify, I'm pretty sure Destiny, if we were to ask him today, he would say he's a drama channel.
He would.
I think back then, he was more focusing. I think he was trying to like purposely avoid more of like the trending topic, like Twitch, YouTube community stuff, and more talk about politics. So he did see himself as separate. And then he eventually kind of naturally transitioned into doing both. And I don't know, I saw that transition. I considered him a drama YouTuber basically earlier than he did, but you know.
Yeah, no, I get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Honestly, I'm fucking bro. I was doing so much shit today, and I still have to do that. I still have to do that thing for. Did you get reached out to by somebody that we both know to record something for them?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta.
I did a couple takes.
Yeah,
I didn't know exactly what he wanted, so I did like 5 different takes. And kind of funny in their own way.
Did you do like the Did you do like a gravelly voice, or did you just read it like regular?
I did it normally because I clarified to him, and he was like, "Do it as yourself, as if you're supporting him rather than acting like him." I mean, by you saying gravelly voice, it kind of gave it away. But
nobody's gonna know. There's so many different things.
There's so many different gravelly voices. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
Of course,
good stream, man.
Listen, you always call in when you feel like it, and I'm gonna grab Leon,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna end it. Jesus.
Yeah, I always try to join to say a specific thing, not just to hang out. But
Yeah, you're more than welcome to always do that, bro.
Thank you.
Have a good
Great
night.
stream.
All right, Leon, you got 5 minutes. I'm not gonna debate you longer than that. Because apparently I'm hiding in the Jewish tunnels in New York, according to Leon.
I got 5 minutes. What?
Yeah, you got 5 minutes. I don't got a lot of time. I gotta go record something.
Bro, you're not on a time crunch at all.
I am on a time crunch for this specific thing if I wanted to be in that person's video.
Oh, boo the fuck who. So
I'm sorry that I want to be in
I'm
that.
sorry, Nicholas Diorio needs you.
Who said it was that guy?
Well, I don't know. I saw a tweet where he was like, does anybody want to put their face on camera? So I just assumed it was that.
No, it's not that one. It would be cool, but unfortunately, no. All right, what do you want?
Jesus Christ. Black people can't have anything. We fucking...
You made this about race in 3 seconds.
We fucking galvanized the nation to fucking peer underground using the Underground Railroad. These fucking Jews come in.
Stop! I'm gonna hang up.
And they
on you.
fucking take our shit.
I'm gonna hang up.
Are you really take our Underground Railroad?
Are you really calling in to say the Jews made their own Underground Railroad and stole that from black culture?
Well, no, but I thought about that as I was sitting here. But I have news.
What is?
Well, not really news, but
what is the news?
You know these. You know how much you love these T channels?
I absolutely love T channels. They're my favorite form of content. They're great.
They're about to make a shit ton of money in the next 3 days. They're going to make millions.
Wait, why?
Why, you say?
Yeah, why?
You really want to know why?
Yes, I want to know why. It's like I heard $1 million in my
a great infamous YouTube family channel has now announced their divorce.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's
been years in the making. These T channels are about to make so much fucking money.
They're gonna make a stupid amount of money. Listen, I'm gonna say it. Austin McBroom getting divorced. Good.
Years in the making.
Good. Fuck him.
So many people wanted this.
He's a loser. He's been a loser for years.
I don't know about that.
Dude, I held his play button.
That's gay. That sounds sexual too.
When he sued Keem in the settlement, Keem got his play button. So Keem gave me the play button. I was like, "Are you serious?" He goes, "Yeah. Here's Austin McBroom's play button. It has his fucking name on it and everything." I started dying laughing. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I also have 2 more things that I need you to just like see.
Okay.
Check the Discord.
Christ, I wish I kept the play button. I should have stole it.
It's not, well, it could be sexual, but it's not. No one's naked, you fucking bastard.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? What? Okay. Let me pull this over real quick. We're gonna make this super fast.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make it fast.
You gotta get some dating advice, Chris.
Of course, 97% of us are buying the Valentine's Day gift on the way home from work on February 14th. But buying a Valentine's Day gift for your wife a month early is the gayest thing you could do. Don't do that, because if it's January 3rd and you tell your wife, "I got you Valentine's Day gift already," she's going to say, "So you're gay." Well, that kind of ruins Valentine's Day.
Is that a joke?
See?
Is he serious or is that a joke? Wait a minute. Is that a joke or is he serious? What do you mean see? Like, you expect me to know what the fuck he's saying here? What are you talking about? Wait, how is that gay?
This is the alpha male content we need, Chris. We gotta fucking get better. We gotta be like these masculine men out here. Fuck, you buy a gift for your wife a month early before her birthday? You homosexual?
But that makes
I bet you enjoy dicking your ass, don't you?
But that's
oh my! Imagine buying your mother a Christmas gift on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, God
you
forbid,
abandoned child.
God forbid you buy your wife a gift. God forbid. That is maybe the most retarded thing I've ever heard.
You adoptive scum.
What the fuck is going on? When,
all right, I got one more.
Hold on, wait. When did humanity get this fucking stupid? When did it happen?
2016.
2016. That's when you feel like we just went straight down to hell of retardation.
It got really worse 2020, 2021.
This is bad. This is like really bad. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh no, not the drama alert Twitter account.
This is censored.
Oh, thank God. It's not a snuff film posted by the drama alert Twitter account.
But it's also censored.
Okay.
Now, before you press play.
Okay, she can say the F slur as much as she wants.
Okay. Cool. Here's my thing though. If you are somebody who is like, I guess on the right, or if you're one of these people who's like, fuck what you would call the woke.
Yeah.
And you're crying about Lil Nas X making fun of your Christianity, I'm gonna need you to not ever say a word to the trans community when they complain about the Dave Chappelle making fun of them. I just need you to do that.
Fair enough.
Melanie Mac is such a homophobe. Oh my gosh, she's such a transphobe. Oh no, what are we gonna do? You know what? I am a Christian and I believe that homosexuality and transsexuality is a...
The minute she starts talking, she becomes less and less attractive. Like, she just becomes disgusting. Like,
the Bible apparently says something about tattoos being a sin.
Yeah, true. Listen. Eddie, I see her and I'm like, good looking woman. Then she starts yapping. And then I'm like, I hate everything that's coming out of your mouth. And now you're ugly to me.
Sin. Now, if you are fine with me believing that and you still want to be my friend, you are welcome to do so. And I will still love you.
She eats sticks of butter. Oh, yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah, nah, you know what? I take it back.
Hearing it? Have you seen it?
I've seen it. I don't want to pull it up.
But just note that I will be hoping and praying that one day you can turn from your sin and find Jesus so that you can go to heaven. If you're totally fine with that, cool. Let's be friends. If you're not, goodbye, faggot.
That was not censored.
You.
What the fuck? It was censored earlier.
Why would you?
Hold
on. First off, you're getting that from the Drama Alert Twitter account. This account has posted murder on its account before, and you're telling me that you thought it was censored
earlier. I swear to God, I watched.
You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm on YouTube. You can say that word. It's not like Twitch. You're fine.
I swear to God, it was censored.
We are so back. Listen, attractive woman. I think she's dumb as shit, but whatever. That's her religion. She can think that.
She made a fucking video like, oh, they're all mad at me because I said that being gay is a sin. No, they're mad because you said the slur, buddy. Like, no one cares you believe in God.
You said the dreaded word. We're going to clip this segment out confusing.
She said some shit. It was like, oh, this is bad, but you get to use the B word. And I'm like, you know, bitch is not the same.
You know what? Send me the video of her eating butter.
Oh, God. Why do I have this on hand? What is wrong with me?
Why do you have that on hand?
Don't worry about what I got, bitch. You have porn on your computer.
What?
Don't say what. You showed me. We watched it together.
No, we never did. Stop creating lies. Show me the
Stop
butter.
Denying our friendship. The fuck? What's wrong with you?
We don't watch porn together. Why would you say that?
Yes, we do. What is wrong with you?
Why is everyone trying to gaslight me lately? I got Diesel telling me I have kidney stones. Now you're telling me that we watched porn together.
Well, look, kidney stones are more serious than watching porn together, but don't deny the intimacy we have.
I'm not. Okay.
You know, one of the biggest problems with society today is that we're celebrating mental illness.
Stop right there. Stop it. Stop it right there.
Does she, like, actually eat butter, or is this just for a video?
No, the bitch does it.
Just, like, normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's like, I'm going to, instead of getting an apple that I could bite into, I'm going to grab a stick of butter out of the fridge. Why did she bite in the butter like that?
Because she's white. This is white people activity. That's why I don't respect you people.
Fair enough. I don't even respect my own people.
Your race deserves to be. Let me stop.
Bipolar, borderline personality disorder, ADHD, feminism.
Goodbye. Good day.
People
Gaming
are
Witch says
celebrating
she's
this
white
stuff.
and she doesn't do this.
I find this disgusting. On like
Gaming Witch,
every
you're
level.
white, and you're the reason why my timeline has random porn on it.
When we should be treating it. You know, one of the
I can't believe. Hold on. Let's one more
biggest
time.
problems with society today is that we're celebrating mental illness.
Women deserve less.
This is disgusting. This is so fucking gross. Oh, you can just feel the cholesterol going through your blood veins, bro. That's so gross.
Now porn is bad. Porn was always bad. What do you mean?
I hate that. Confusing. You're clipping out the segment of me and Leon talking about conservatives and Melody Mac.
Why are you putting him to work?
Because I need content on the channel.
Oh, really?
No.
I wonder who...
Really?
I don't give a fuck what you say.
You know, we're not
You're
doing
welcome.
this again. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
God, we're not doing
You're
this
welcome.
again.
Chris, all I'm saying is, and I'll say it as calmly as possible, I'm glad I created the conversation with you, to slowly
no
get away from doing nothing but retardation Discord.
My life
You have-
hold on, my life shifted to force me to do that, which is nothing but positive.
You have seen greater success in what? Just about 3 weeks? You're growing. You're doing your thing. You're getting more views.
Cats are flocking. Chris is leeching
All-
off the community. I'm not leeching off the community. I stopped talking about the overall community. I just talk about what the fuck I want, bruh.
All I want
Chef, hello.
is for you to thank me and my blackness.
No.
Without my Negro mindset,
Okay.
because I am a magical Negro.
Oh my God! Stop! You're not my magical. You're not my magical black person. Stop it.
I am not your magical black person. I am your magical Negro, and I'm
Oh
here to
my
make your
God.
life better.
The
And
hbomberguy fans are gonna flag my channel because of this conversation.
first of all, I do not care about the opinions of a white fan base.
All right, fair.
I'm black. Remember that.
No, he's white. He's British. He's whiter than white.
Even worse,
He's
his
like
teeth are crooked.
Yeah, he's like proto white. You know, he's like
He thinks
prototype
fries
white
are
people.
chips. He's uneducated.
True. The only good British people: Toastify, Drew's sharing. That's really it.
Leon's magic.
Oh
is
wait,
broken.
and
I
Chud
can't
Logic.
tell. It works. It works.
I'm
You see
glad.
how he disassociated himself, just like Tipster. Tipster's successful now too.
No, he's not.
I call it the Tipster method.
Stop it! I'm gonna hang up on you for saying that.
Why?
We're not getting into a tipster debate right now.
We're not doing it.
What do you feel about the cards? This is my last question.
Okay, so his whole shtick was that he was gonna have Tipster as a card, looking at the 9/11.
No. We were gonna make him incredibly fat, sitting on the Twin Towers.
No,
destroying them.
that's not what
Yes,
you told me.
That's what
That's
I
not
told
what
you.
told me.
That's what I told you. The original idea was him getting incredible, like being so fat that he's crushing the Twin Towers with his ass.
You should have just had it to where he's bent over farting, and then like the green mist right where the hole is of the building. You're welcome. Look at this: 26,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views.
Also,
Tipster's
good.
back, man.
Also, good reminder, chat. Buy your Tipster Lolcow trading cards. The link is in the description and in the link above
What
in the chat.
in the fuck is that?
Which one?
You know which one. You
Oh, that
fucking
one.
waste of space.
That's Keffels with DIY HRT.
No, the Star Wars one. You
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, that one.
So look, I believe you were talking about this 5 minutes ago. This is parasocial.
Is it really? Just making a joke card about him?
You're fucking certain.
I don't know, bro. I feel like this is just funny.
What?
I think this is
What?
funny. I think it's funny.
I would
I
actually
didn't make
argue
this one.
down.
Also, I didn't make this one, nor did I have any input in this one. I had input in this one, where Kevels is doing cocaine and shit. This one, I think the team made for fun, and they just liked it so much they made a card.
This is sick.
Don't care.
This is depraved.
And
You know what? hbomberguy was right. These drama channels do suck. This is what they do.
Yeah. Jokes.
At least the T channels have that weird ass fucking voice.
Bro, the T channels make me irrationally angry.
What do you mean? They're about to make millions of dollars.
I don't care. Listen, chat.
I must see if they have already.
Leon, I gotta end the stream. We'll talk to you later.
Hold on. Before I go, hold on. Last one. I gotta see if anybody's done it. They've already started. Sloan made a video 2 hours ago.
Of course, Sloan made a video 2 hours ago.
Spill says, "Oh yeah, baby, these motherfuckers about to make millions." All right, goodbye.
Okay, see you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Genuinely appreciate it. Gonna do a shout out to the people watching. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe if you are new. Thank you, Vangelique. I always pronounce her name wrong. Vangelique, I think that's her name. Thank you so much for coming to the chat and giving your thoughts on the situation. Appreciate it as always. Thank you guys so much for all your generous donations today too. Weaver of Dreams with 5 months. Saga with the 5 gifted. Memberships make this channel go round. If you were gifted a membership, consider continuing that membership. It's only $2. I made it very cheap for you guys. Pigeon with the 14 months. Thank you, dude, so much. Ellis with the 6 months. Venomous with the 5 Canadian. FPS Diesel with the 10. Leon with the 20. Pigeon with another 10. Confusing with the 2. Blaster with the 5. Cats a Flockin' with the 5 Canadian. Pigeon Salad with the $10. Pigeon Salad with the 20. Blaster with the 2. Leo with the 5 months. Drew is sharing with the 22 pounds. Pigeon Salad with the 5, a Gaming Witch with the 2. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to send you guys over to Xylee now. She is doing a live stream, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, what is it? We should be uploading, hopefully, a new clip within the next few days if YouTube still doesn't hate me. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. We're going to do a chiller live stream. We're not going to do a topic one for the next live stream, so keep an eye out for that. Also, a reminder again, make sure you buy the Lolcow trading card game. The new pack, Series X, will be out on the 20th for pre-order, so make sure you go out, pre-order some stuff when it does, because the Tipster card will be in there, my card will be in there, and King Sly will maybe, I don't know. Really depends. But thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.